Another cop, a Philly cop, decided it was a good day to say the N-word, and he said it to where all of his fellow cops could hear it. Let's put up his picture, okay? One veteran police officer now fired from the Philadelphia Police Department because of a racial slur, talking to a police radio. It went down. While the department withheld the officer's name this week, the Philadelphia Inquirer did have it. The officer in question that you're looking at, his name is Lieutenant Anthony McFadden. McFadden has been with the department for 30 years. 30 years. Who previously was assigned to the department's Special Victims Unit. It is unclear as to what transpired before the racial slur was used, but it seems that he was trying to locate a person or an address, according to an earlier report. It goes to say, and I quote, "Yeah, 516, the lieutenant said, given the number of the address. I think he lives in the 911 operator interrupts and asks, Osborne Street, ? Yeah, McFadden confirmed. It's a dead cell phone, hold on, shares the call taker. Effing N-words. That's what he said. He snapped after pausing for a second. This was during a radio call. Everybody heard him, okay? The call was made on a department private line and was not broadcast over the public PPD radio channels, but shortly afterward, the clip was circulated throughout the entire department and leaked on social media. The audio was brought up the next day, less than 24 hours, to the city council. On Wednesday, July 20th, a spokesperson for the PPD, Sergeant Eric Gripp, said the officer had been issued a 30 days notice to terminate on July 5th. Even the union, ironically, will not back this racist cop. Fascinating. There's a first for everything. So McFadden's words were also criticized and condemned by the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge number 5. The labor union represents the city's police officers. The union president, John McNesby, stated, and I quote, "This incident does not reflect the fact that our officers work hard every day to serve our diverse city with integrity and honor." This comes only a few years after that same department was lambasted for social media posts that were made by officers. They were racist. In 2019, 343 officers were investigated for their social media activity. Dozens were disciplined, and 15 officers were terminated after a review revealed racist and or bigoted posts were published on cops' personal Facebook pages, according to Atlanta Black Star. So interesting dynamic here. Now, this is not the first cop we've covered who decided to go full N-word while on duty. We have seen this happen not only in conversations, but we've seen it happen when the officer is literally speaking to nobody but themselves. As a matter of fact, this week alone, this is the second cop who has uttered the N-word without actually talking to an individual in front of them. They are now fired. But it goes to culture. Once again, do you think we're catching the only ones who think this way? No. The vast majority of them, we will never catch. We will never catch them in the act, but we know the sentiment that they hold. Now, why is this a problem? It's a problem because if you think black people are the N-word, how can you serve in a way that's unbiased? How can you protect in a way that's fair? How can equity ever be part of the way you govern as a police officer? It cannot. And that's why we have to stop only talking reform and start talking replacement. Ben, thoughts here?
They say they're working very hard despite this to make sure there are no racist police officers. Work harder.
Right.
You got 343 needed to be investigated and dozens that were disciplined and 15 fired. Work harder. Figure out how to figure out in advance of giving somebody a badge and a gun, whether they have racial animus or not. Film them. Do their fists get tight? Does their heart rate go up when they see a photo of a black man? You're disqualified from being a police officer. How are we so bad at finding, even in those charged with protecting us, people with hate in their heart? It is unreal, it is unjust, and and thank God this officer was terminated, but I do not understand the 30-day warning till he's officially terminated. You could do a lot of damage as a cop in 30 days once you're already identified as a bad cop that's being done. Guy's gonna go on a falling down rampage. When you are proven to be racist and you're in a position of power and authority, it should be like being arrested. Right then you get stripped. This isn't like, well, I guess they uncovered your racism, have a nice 30-day soft landing into retirement. You're out. Again, we need that hard line in the sand in our society so people start realizing again, thanks to Trump unleashing all this racism even to the next level, it's going back in a box. I talk about this also in my special, is that look, racism will never stop. People will not, no matter how much we evolve, there will still be people who will be racist. We need to get to a place in society where they are not allowed to say it publicly. Say it around your Thanksgiving table dinner with your unpleasant, angry family, but do not ever do it publicly or you will suffer the consequences, full stop.
Very well said, exactly. All right, make them embarrassed, ashamed. They have to live on the fringes of society if they choose to live in a way that's publicly racist and derogatory against others. All right.